first-class career would start in April 2009 against Barbados at Providence is still ongoing after 76 matches. Now he plans to take guard and play the long innings as he faces up to the challenges of a life in business. In a recent interview with Newsroom Sport, Singh revealed his plans in business and cricket.
Very important. I don't think anybody should wait until the career is over before they can begin thinking what they're going to do. You can't have yourself in that situation. You must at least 3-4 years before start to put things in place, at least have an idea if what you're going to do or what you want to do after cricket.
And for you, what would that be?
Well, essentially, my passion is coaching. I want to give my knowledge, share my experience with young players, help them to come through those difficult times that I would have faced, being in a system without a professional setup, lacking in certain areas, as well as getting into a little bit of business.
That business currently is a distribution of a health and nutrition product, Full Mark.
A family of mine went to Colombia a couple of years ago, and they brought back this product, and they gave it to me. So I used it, and it worked fantastic for everything that they said it would. So from then on, my interest in this product, it was in Spanish then, so I wasn't sure what it was, what it contained. But then I would have done some research along with my 2 other partners, and we realized that this product is something that would be really good in our country. It's good for overall health, and so we started a process of trying to get that here to Guyana. The product itself, if we're going to keep with the cricket narrative, we can say it's an all-rounder. It's kind of a 2-part product. It's a multivitamin tonic for both men and women. It has lots of B complex, which is good for overall health. A lot of pharmacists, doctors would recommend to their patients B complex, people that are lacking energy, that sort of stuff. So it's loaded with B complex, but it also has 2 aphrodisiacs inside. And we know aphrodisiacs, for those who don't know, aphrodisiac is a natural form of stimulant, as to say, for men, right? But the product is so different. It's all natural. It's 100% herbal, so you don't have to study about, drugs or any kind of the sort inside.
Being in the historic Georgia Cricket Club border, the club where Singh made his mark, we glance back to his past to understand the trials he had to overcome to reach the top.
From a very early age, obviously, my dad was a cricketer, so I would go around to various clubs during his first division games, I'd practice, train. So I was playing for the East Bank against GCC on the 15 game. I was maybe 9 or something of the sort. And the late Harold Danraj, who was the main guy here at GCC for the nursery section, would have saw me play and asked my dad if he could come and join, because I was on East Bank and there was not much opportunities up on the East Bank. So I got the opportunity to come here through Mr. Danraj, which I'm truly grateful for. And as you know, the rest is history. Well, I played, funny enough, 1 year each at the youth level, at under 15 and under 19 level. Part of that was stymied due to school, having to take a break and so on. But it's been a very, very difficult journey for me. I've witnessed all the lows, and obviously reaching the top and playing international cricket, I've reached the high as well. But I've experienced all the lows, so my experience is vast in that area.
Despite the vast knowledge, Singh, who goes by the alias Cheesy by his teammates, said walking out to bat in the middle is always a nervous experience.
Most times generally you're a little bit nervous, regardless of what level it is. So that little bit of nervousness, I guess, helps you to stay focused on the task at hand. You've been inside watching on to see what's going on, so you know what you're expecting to go there too. So you're just trying to hone in on what you know is coming at you, and what you can best prepare for. For me, I think nerves go away after I felt comfortable. So whether that's 1 ball, 6 balls, 2 overs, unless I can start feeling comfortable, starting the ball in the middle of the bat, or leaving the ball comfortable, then the nervousness goes away.
He has managed to play 3 tests against Pakistan in 2017, and while the returns are bleak in comparison to his first-class career, it was a realization of a boyhood dream.
It was a surreal feeling. It was a fantastic feeling that words can't explain. As a young boy growing up, playing cricket, making the sacrifices I made, obviously I would have made an sacrifice to stop university, concentrate on my cricket career at a very young age. So having attained that high level, it was fantastic for me. It was a great achievement. For my parents, they would have sacrificed a lot as well. So yeah, great feeling playing my first test match, receiving my cap from Jimmy Adams. Words can't explain, like I said. I think it's very important that our cricketers balance university or any tertiary education life with their cricket. That's what you want to go back on after cricket will finish, or if cricket don't work out for you. Fortunate for me, I carried on playing, and now the PCL came in and I have a career in cricket. But for example, if it don't work out for you, then you would need some kind of experience, some kind of knowledge base, to carry you through life and to be successful. And that's, your education is #1 for me.
The left-hander, who has been a deputy for Captain Leon Johnson over the 5 consecutive seasons of Regional 4-day triumph for the Guyana Jaguars, is not just ready to walk away from the game, noting he still has much more to offer in a career which he believes could have excelled further, given his unquestionable talent and commitment. From the newsroom, Akim Green.